Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. I am Sadia Zarif. I am representing presentation from the University of Sindh, Jamshoro, Pakistan, and the Faculty of Education. Assigned by Dr. Amjad Ali Arain. Welcome to in this video. We are going to discuss primary data collection method, and it's going to be interview. Interviewing for research. What is an interview? An interview is a conversation for gathering information. A research interview involves an interviewer who coordinates the process of the conversation and asks questions, and an interviewee who responds to those questions. Interviews can be conducted face-to-face or over the telephone. The internet is also emerging as a tool for interviewing. When is an interview an appropriate research method? Interviews are an appropriate method when there is a need to collect in-depth information on people's opinions, thoughts, experiences, and feelings. Interviews are useful when the topic of inquiry relates to issues that require complex questioning or considerable probing. Face-to-face interviews are suitable when your target population can communicate through face-to-face conversation better than they can communicate through writing or phone conversation. Example, children or disabled individuals. Let's go the official definition of interview. The research interview is a purposeful conversation between two or more people, requiring the interviewer to establish rapport, to ask concise and ambiguous questions, to which the interviewee is willing to respond and listen attentively. The type of interviews. Interviews can be designed differently depending on the needs being addressed and the information. They can be grouped into three types: structured interview, semi-structured interview, and unstructured interview. The structured interviews. In unstructured interviews, the interviewer asks a set of standard predetermined questions about particular topics in a specific order. The respondents need to select their answers from a list of options. The interviewer may provide clarification on some questions. Structured interviews are typically used in survey. Semi-structured interviews. In a semi-structured interview, the interviewer uses a set of predetermined questions, and the respondents answer in their own words. Some interviewers use a topic guide that serves a checklist to ensure that all respondents provide information on the same topics. The interviewer can probe areas based on respondents' answer or ask some supplementary questions for clarification. Semi-structured interviews are useful when there is a need to collect in-depth information in a systematic manner from a number of respondents or interviewees. Example, teachers, community, and leaders. Unstructured interviews. In unstructured interviews, the interviewer has no specific guidelines, restrictions, predetermined questions, or a list of options. The interviewer asks a few broad questions to engage the respondent in an open, informal, and spontaneous discussion. The interviewers also probes with further questions and or explore inconsistencies to gather more in-depth information on the topic. Unstructured interviews are particularly useful for gathering the stories behind the respondents' experiences or when there is little information about the topic. Now, the difference between structured and unstructured interviews. Structured interviews are preset questions, box tickings, or oral questions. An unstructured interviewee can influence popular format on TV chat shows. Thank you for watching.